Aries, welcome to your September 2015 Oracle card reading. I will be using the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I'll also be pulling out a special card from Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish. Magical messages of healing, love, and romance. Alright, so let's get to your reading. So for the month of September 2015, for you Aries, we have, for the beginning of the month, we have Aphrodite. She says, inner goddess, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, appreciating your divinity. Okay. So this is basically a time, September. I think it's a great time to say that it's time to move on again. It's time for that adventure of yours. It's time for that adventure that you've been planning for. It's time for that, it's time for a new flow of things. You're starting something new. When do you not? It's basically saying, you're kind of letting loose. You're kind of letting go, in a way. And whatever. So the universe is basically giving you new opportunities, and it's kind of telling you receive. As this is a very feminine card, it's kind of saying receive. Male, female, receive what's being given to you. You can take it, and it could be a great opportunity for that dream of yours, or for a certain goal of yours, whatever you have planning on, or whatever you have on your list. It's also saying to basically get into the arts again. For those of you who are trying to reach a goal and it involves like the artistic region, something physical too, it's a great time to basically, okay, you're gonna try it, you're gonna go for it. In a way, there's a situation probably that you kind of wanted to forget about, whether it be a bad breakup or a bad or just an unexpected experience, and you're kind of saying, okay, I have one life to live, I'm just gonna go for it, you know. Maybe this is the time when you actually feel like in your whole life you've actually taken a risk for something you really want to do, and you want to finish this mission, whatever calling it is, you want to complete it. Alright, for the middle of the month, we have Butterfly Maiden. Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Okay, so what comes with that? Going with the flow and letting go and just taking all these opportunities. That means you're going to have to make room for the new things to come in, right? So with this transformation, of course, there's going to be people who are not going to approve of this. You might not have the family backing you up here. You might not have you might have to let go of certain people or certain friends. You might even have to let go of a certain somebody. You might even have to let go of a certain part of you that no longer serves you. But it's a positive change, in a way. It's another life experience, I should say. So know that there's good changes that happen along with transformation and when you take a risk, and then there's also the bad and the not so good changes. Maybe maybe moving in by yourself, you know, the positive things about that is, oh hey, I have my own place, I'm my own boss, this and that. But hey, you need the not so good news is you might have to pay the whole thing, the whole rent, the whole bills. You might have to share something. You might have to work with a smaller trashy apartment, not in the best area. It's basically you're sacrificing things in order for this goal of yours or dream of yours, and it could involve the arts for those of you wanting to do something artistic, or also wanting to just pursue something that just gives you drive and gives you life. So just know that along with this process, there's sacrifices and risks needing to make. Okay, the good and the good and the bad. All right, and for the middle of the month, we have Guinevere, true love. It says the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Okay, so with this maybe sacrifices and risk, remember the term hard work pays off? Well, here it is. The universe is giving you back, or giving you more opportunities, giving you more financial support, more loving support, more work support. It's giving you that recognition. It could also mean you attract a new love, maybe, or maybe have a person right beside you, and maybe it could grow into a stronger bond than it is. Also, most of all, you gather more of your self-love. You say, I did this. You are learning basically to appreciate yourself a lot more, and to know that you are really willing to go far for your dreams, your goals, whatever you set your mind to, you can actually do it. So it's basically saying you're giving yourself a pat on the back as well, and the universe is giving you some kind of gift, or some kind of some kind of realization of being thankful. And for the special cards that came up for from the Oracle of the Mermaids, I'm sorry. We two cards actually popped out. Well, I wanted to make it more clear. So I pulled out another card, an extra card. We have reflections. What you contemplate can actualize. So it's kind of saying you're going for it, but also remember you're going for, the reading pretty much tells us, okay, you're going for it. You are um, pursuing whatever it is that you want, but also remember to reflect on on not necessarily it's kind of telling you to be smart on what you sacrifice and risks, and be whatever you risk. For example, I'm sorry, um, like a money situation. Remember, okay, I'm going to save somewhat money, but I also need to spend it on my food, or my, and also whatever class I'm taking, or I need to put a savings account for my college, or something, for my car, for something. It's kind of telling us to be smart, and to sometimes, well, also give your conscience a listen to your conscience. Being smart, saving smart, being still taking action, but analyzing it. There you go. Taking action but analyzing it. There we go. And for uh, the next card, we have divination. Divination, prophecy, fate, destiny, future fortune. Okay, so the reason why um, this this by itself, it kind of meant like, okay, not taking action, but Aries is on a roll here, so I'm like saying, okay, it's but with that card, it kind of makes sense. It's basically saying you are basically preparing yourself for the greater, your that dream of yours. It's written in your written in the stars basically. But that all counts on if you basically do it do it the right way. Have a structure, have a plan, analyze that plan, have that schedule. That's where this is coming from. Being mindful for this dream of yours. That way you reach that peak of Mount Everest or whatever journey you are going through for that dream. So know that good stuff is up ahead for you, Aries. Um, Please like and please subscribe, and please tell me how throughout the month, tell me how this reading may apply to you in some way, and hope to see you next month. All right, bye.